What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Today is Monday, March 14th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Alright, so today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. Once again. Pretty disappointing, but not surprised. Are you guys surprised? So, all major indexes, well actually, Dow Jones is pretty even. But NASDAQ, S&P, those are down a lot. Sucks because the day started pretty nice. There was a lot of green and just a lot of selling off throughout the day. So, once again, we're in the red here. Really nasty. But at this point, it's pretty normal. Every day we get another bloodbath. So yeah, today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. But regardless, got a great show for you guys today, as always. Not too much to cover today, so shouldn't be that long of a show, depending on how many people come in chat. Looks like people a little slow coming in here today. That's alright. Hopefully it picks up. But yeah, as always, we'll get to our daily stock and crypto reviews. And then today we have three pieces of news. One about the EU and crypto. We've been discussing that for the past few weeks. They got a big bill potentially banning crypto. We got news on that, an update. We got some Fed news coming up here. The Fed is going to meet soon. So, got some news about what to expect from their Fed meeting. And then finally, we have an article about the Russian economy. And how that's doing. And then today for the analysis, we'll be going over MULN Mullen Automotive once again. Have to. That was like the one thing that went up today. By far number one on StockTwits. Kind of tired discussing that stock, but we have to because, yeah, big day and still number one trending. And then we'll do NIO and Alibaba. So those also made top 10 on StockTwits. Major pullbacks there, but not nearly as many mentions as MULN. So the big stock today is MULN. And then we'll get to the Yolos. And we have some pretty good Yolos today. A bunch of Yolos. Some memes and a lot of lost corn. So that should be fun. So yeah, guys. Show shouldn't take too long today. Maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how many people come in chat. But yeah, let's do it, guys. Let me just make sure I'm live here on YouTube. I am live here on YouTube. No one's chatting. That's all right. Got 3 viewers. Appreciate everyone. All right, let's get started. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. And just a quick side note. So we've gotten a lot of subs here in the past 2 weeks. Over 100 subs, like 115 subs. So major growth. That's by far the biggest growth we've had here during the channel while we've been doing the show. So appreciate everyone. I just want to thank everyone for the support, and it's only going to get better from here. Alright, let's do it. And boom. Cool. So the Dow Jones finishes pretty even, 0%. So no change there. But the NASDAQ down 1.92%. Very nasty. NASDAQ pulled back the most here. And then S&P 500 down 0.74%. So. The VIX is up 3.45%. Up 1.06 points, up to 32 now. Still not great. Still not great. Again, anything over 20 VIX is considered pretty volatile, pretty fearful. So we've been trading between 30 and 40 for a while now, for a couple weeks. So yeah, stock market's still very volatile, still a lot of fear. So not good. Hopefully that comes back down more towards 20, in the 20s soon. But the way it's going, not really depending on that. All right, let's get to the watch list. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so number one gainer here is MULN, 31% today. So we've been discussing that stock for what, over 2 weeks now, and still trending number one. So we have to do it again. But yeah, major price action there. Congrats to everyone in that stock today. And Paramount Global went up about 10%. Pretty interesting. No news there. But it is a meme stock now. Moderna, 8.59%. Nokia did pretty good, 4.37%. Discover and eBay and Pfizer, about 4%. Pretty good. Looks like financials did well today. Yeah, Discover, Schwab, American Express, Bank of America. A lot of financials here doing well. IBKR, JP Morgan, Ally Bank. So financials have been getting wrecked ever since the Russia thing started. So nice to see a little bounce back there from the financials. But yeah, for the most part, and Wells Fargo too. But yeah, by far, biggest gainers, MULN, Paramount, Moderna. And then financials, and Pfizer's up too, and J&J, so it looks like the vaccine stuff going up. And then we got some random stuff here. PayPal, and TD's another financial. Yeah, PayPal, Domino's, Twitter. That's about it. Under Armour, Toyota, Visa's another financial. Pepsi, Walmart, Lockheed Martin. MasterCard, that's another financial. So yeah, not much in the green today at all. Just some meme stocks, financials, and a few value stocks, but those didn't go up too much. Yeah, so not much in the green here. The indexes are a bit worse than, the market is a bit worse than the indexes would suggest. Because the indexes would suggest that this is like a slightly bearish day, but not like too crazy, but there's a lot of red here and not too much green, so we've been having a lot of those lately, deceiving days where the indexes, it's a lot worse than the indexes would suggest, so that's not good. Now onto the red side here. All right, so biggest loser, YHMC. We've been discussing this stock last week. I did say it was probably going to pull back. It was squeezing. Looks like it was going to pull back, and it does look like it's pulling back now. So down 26%. And then a lot of Chinese stuff down today. Li Auto, 20.6%. That's nasty. GME's down 15.73%. Wow. GME's under $80 now. That's pretty nasty. And then all the oil stuff. INDO, IMPP. What was the other one? CEI. CEI is an honorable mention today. Not going to talk about it, but it did make top 10. But not too much price action, so we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, all of these, all the oil stocks are pulling back. YHMC is pulling back. Chinese stuff pulling back. A lot of memes pulling back. GME, XCLA, Clover. Talked about XCLA last week. Yeah, XPeng, another Chinese EV there, down a lot. DWAC, that's the Trump meme stock. We got DoorDash, MMAT, NIO, Microvision. Yeah, this is bad. Alibaba's down 10.32%. We'll discuss Alibaba third today. But yeah, Alibaba's getting wrecked. That's under 80 now. Disgusting. What up, Grav? What up, Marvin?
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
Thank you guys for being here today. Appreciate you guys, as always. So it looks like people are starting to come in now. So that's good. Yeah, people a little slow coming in here today. But it's Monday. Pretty depressing day, so I guess people don't want to watch. But that's alright. I was expecting more people since we got so many subs over the weekend. That's alright. Appreciate you guys for being here. I bought NIO at 16.10 and thought I was getting a good deal. RIP me. Yeah, dude. I feel you. I sold NIO a while ago, but I bought in NIO in the 40s, probably around $40, and I ran it up to, and then it went up to like almost 60, and I was selling covered calls on it the whole time, so I was making some pretty fat premiums, and then I ended up selling altogether at around like 50, so I managed to get out of there with a profit, but I was looking to buy back in for a while now, but all this China stuff, yeah, just keeps with all this China FUD, it just keeps going down, and I still think long term it's a really good stock. You know, I think it's the second best EV company after Tesla, just fundamentally, and all the other Chinese EVs too. But yeah, all this Chinese stuff you just can't go for right now. It's just too it's too volatile, too uncertain. Sadly, but yeah, longer term, NIO is probably a diamond in hands for long term. You know, the company's not going anywhere, but yeah, just a lot of Chinese FUD right now, unfortunately. So sorry to hear that, Grav, but it's a good stock. It's a good stock. You may have to diamond hands for a while though. But yeah, we're going to discuss that second today after MULN. Like Baba, sub 80 is just insane. I'm going to buy a ton tomorrow if it drops further. The risk is totally worth it at these prices for Baba nuts. Yeah, I agree. Same thing, you know, Alibaba is a really good company. This doesn't make any sense. It's at a 3-year low. I actually had Baba at 200. It went from 300 to 200. I'm like, oh, great deal. I'm buying the dip. And then it just goes, it's dipping even more to $80 now. This is so ridiculous. Even Buffett and Munger, you know, those old heads, the boomers, they really like it. I mean, everyone agrees it's a good stock, but yeah, this Chinese stuff is just crazy right now. So unpredictable. So we're going to discuss Alibaba as well. After NIO, third today. But honestly, dude, this is just a quick summary, but I don't think it's done selling off just yet. I'm not convinced. So you can buy the dip, but there's a good chance it keeps dipping even further. So just be careful, dude. But if you're willing to hold for the long term, then, you know, it doesn't matter that much. But I don't think it's done just yet. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Imagine the people who bought a firm at 150, Baba at peak 300, and NIO at 70. Yeah, dude. Pretty unfortunate. But, you know, you live and learn. You live and learn. There definitely are people who bought the top. Probably retail, not institutions. And yeah, they're holding the bag right now. So, you know, it's all happened. It's happened to all of us. When we first started, you know, you don't know anything about charting and fundamentals and stuff like that, and someone gets caught holding the bag. So, you know, either you cut for a loss or you hold for long term. But, you know, at least those companies, I know about a firm. Firm seems pretty legit, but those are some pretty legit companies. So, one day it'll come back. But yeah, pretty unfortunate. You know, everything's just a meme stock now. It's pretty crazy. All these legit blue chip value stocks, large cap stocks, are just turning into meme stocks. The whole market's just a meme now. It's a giant bubble. All right, back to this. Where were we? All right, so Express costs, those are down like 9%. More memes. CRTD. Yeah, that one is down 9%. Yeah, Nikola. I saw some news about Nikola that they're going to raise 200 million more shares. Something like that. So, bad news. I mean, EVs are going down in general, but yeah, more dilution for Nikola. That stock's a wreck. Wayfair's down to like 100. Wow. Disgusting. Everything is down. Well, I'm not going to read everything, but let's just run through this. Yeah, Palantir went down a lot. 7.8%. That's really bad. That's down to 1050 now. SoFi, honorable mention SoFi, down 7.25%. That was like number 10 on StockTwits. Square, Block down 7%. That's at 95 now. Snapchat 6.82% down to 28. This is pretty bad. Virgin Galactic, Roblox is at 36 now. 37. Wow. I remember this went over 100, and I'm like, damn, I missed out. Now it's down to 37. Ouch. Fubo down. Fubo's at $6. That's crazy. Remember seeing that at 25. Crypto stocks going down. Riot down. Yeah, Canopy Growth. Rocket. SCNS. Tilray. So, cannabis down. Meme index is down 5.77%. It's down to 860 now. Ouch. MicroStrategy, another crypto stock there. Wish, DraftKings, more memes. CEI and HUSA, those oil stocks pulling back. AMC down 5.17%. So AMC, honorable mention there. Not going to do it today, but yeah, that's on at 1350. Ouch. I thought 14 was the bottom, so it just broke a major support there. That's pretty bad. Uber, Lyft, those are down 5%. But they're pretty much meme stocks now. I saw some news. They're upcharging for gas now. Gas is so expensive that Uber and Lyft is upcharging for gas. I just filled up my gas tank yesterday. Cost me $40 to fill up a half tank. I was pretty pissed. It was like $5.30 a gallon. That's the first time I filled up in since this whole thing started. That really hurt. I used to get a whole tank for $40. Now I get half a tank. So, yep. Feeling that they got those gas prices. Marathon down. IMPP. Yeah, more memes here. Centro, BBIG, Ride, Oxygen, Peloton. Everything's down. Coinbase down 4.3%. We got some blue chip stuff here. Starbucks, Nike, those are down a lot. Ouch, 4%. Tesla's down 3.64%. Under 800 now. Even oil is pulling back now. So maybe I should have waited a day to get some gas. But, yeah, even the big cap oil is pulling back. Exxon down 3.58%. That's pretty bad. Nvidia 3.48%. Robinhood down. Intel. Google's down 3%. Wow. Netflix 2.74%. Apple 2.66%. Amazon 2.52%. So yeah, even the large cap stuff, especially tech, is pulling back. It's pretty bad. Chevron 2.45%. Disney 2%. AMD 2%. Everything. Ford, GM, even gold, silver, Microsoft. Yeah, so all around good. Very, very nasty. So in summary, not much up today, except like financials and MULN and some random stuff. And growth/meme getting wrecked here today, and everything getting wrecked, but especially growth, memes, oil, which I guess is some healthy pullback, and tech especially. So yeah, this was a really nasty day. So again, not really surprised. This is becoming the normal at this point. But yeah, I think today was worse than the indexes would suggest. So, hope you guys did okay today. Hope it wasn't too bad. Hope you guys made money somehow. But yeah, hang in there, guys. Everyone getting wrecked here. I do believe we'll be bottoming out this week around the Fed meeting. That's when I'm dumping my reserves and starting positions. I mean, there has to be a bottom somewhere. I have some news about the Fed meeting coming up here, which honestly seems kind of bearish at the moment, because they're just going to start tapering more and stuff. But yeah, personally, I think once this whole, Russia-Ukraine situation, sorry about the sirens, guys, gonna talk over it. I think once this whole Russia-Ukraine situation normalizes, yeah, I think it's going to drag out for a long time. Probably over the span of years or something. And once the supply chain, the global supply chain gets back to normal, and everything, and it becomes just the normal thing, the market will stabilize and go back up. But right now, there's just a lot of fear, a lot of FUD. But yeah, I got some news about the Fed meeting coming up, and there has to be a bottom somewhere. But this has been really nasty. SPY is probably going down to 400, unfortunately. SPY 417 now. Yeah, and there's a gap at 400. I think 400 may be the bottom, hopefully. That'd be pretty bad if it goes below there. But yeah, I think 400 is pretty possible. Anyway, guys, so there's the stock market today. Let's get to some crypto. Check YouTube. So now we got 5 viewers, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Wonder why there's not too many people chatting. That's okay. Just glad you guys can make the show. So I'm going to take a quick drink and we'll get to some crypto here. Where are all the regulars at? Where low roller? Where low roller at? Where's Joe at? 1010 and all them. Alright. So crypto is down 0.37% today. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. It was worse earlier. So pretty, slightly bearish day in crypto, but not bad at all. A lot better than the stock market, tell you that. So I do see a good mix of green and red here. But let's start off with some trending stuff. Biggest gainers. So Chili's. Does that have to do with Tron? It looks like the Tron. Is that like a fork of Tron or something? That has the same exact logo. I don't know. That's down 6.44%. Movie Block. No idea what that is. That's up 65%. And then we got Elon's Currency. That has to be a meme coin. That's down 20%. Where's my,
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
And then here on the biggest gainers, we got Hydra Meta, up 1,700%. So, that's definitely a meme coin. Anything with Meta in it. Anything Doge, Meta, Sheeb, meme coin. So, Hydra Meta.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
ZikTalk. I don't know what that is. That's up 1,400%. And then Bitcoin Metaverse, up almost 500%.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
What else we got here? On Planet, no idea what that is. And then we got Fool's Doge and Metaverso. Metaversero. Metaversero. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
Enough of that nonsense. Let's check out some actual crypto now. So Bitcoin up 0.2%, pushing 39K again. At least Bitcoin's up. Ether down 0.76%. Binance down 1.45%. XRP down 2.77%. Had some good news about XRP last week, but pulling back here. Terra up 2%. Marvin, I did see you put some, was that a podcast? You put something about Terra in the Discord not too long ago. Got to check that out. So thanks for that, dude. Always have some great resources for the community. Got Cardano down 1%. Solana pretty sideways. Doge down 0.69%. Nice. Not nice, but nice. Sheep down 2.55%. So it definitely seems like more red than green here. Chronos 2%. Litecoin down. Tron is up. So it definitely seems like more red than green, but overall, not too much price action. This doesn't look too bad at all. I'll take it, you know. Better than the stock market today. So let's sort this out here. Looks like 20% of the coins in the green today. Not much green. Less green than I thought. So probably 20% of the coins in the green, 80% in the red. But let's check it out. Yeah, actually, this isn't that good. Biggest gainer by far is Thor Chain, up 14% today. That's up 71% for the week. Wow, that's been mooning. Yeah, so that's the biggest gainer by far. Then it drops off pretty significantly. Then it's Axie Infinity, 3.5%. OKB. Biggest value coin here is Terra, 2%. There aren't any other value coins that went up. Next one is Bitcoin, and that barely went up. So, yeah, only things that really went up today are growth coins, and those didn't even go up that much. So, not the greatest day in crypto. What is this? Neutrino USD? What the hell is that? Interesting. So, not many coins in the green today. But, you know, definitely better than a bloodbath. Yeah, on the red side here, so most coins in the red. Biggest loser is Phantom, now it's 11.34%. And then it drops off. Nothing over double digits after that. Anchor, Chili's, yeah, apparently that's number 1 trending. I don't know why. So biggest loser in terms of value is Avalanche, 5.34%. Waves is finally pulling back. That had a major run. So it looks like Avalanche, Polygon. Those are the biggest losers here on the value side. But this is mostly growth that went down today. And then we got XRP, Sheeb. So the value coins didn't go down that much. Growth went down the most. So in summary, yeah, not a terrible day in crypto, but bearish day. But the most volatile price action was the growth coins. Value didn't move that much. So hope you guys did okay in crypto today. I'm sure you did a lot better in crypto than the stock market. You know it's bad when crypto, when the stock market loses more than crypto did. That's always something. When the stock market does worse than crypto. So you know today was a bad day in the stock market. And not a terrible day in crypto, but still pretty bad. Still slightly bearish. So I hope you guys did okay in crypto today. So yeah, there's the crypto market. So in summary, bloodbath in the stock market today. Slightly bearish in crypto. Overall, bad day again. Once again. Not surprising at this point. Coming pretty normal.
And it's gone.
Alright, so let me pull up some news now. We got 3 articles today. Give me a second to pull that up. And let me check YouTube. 4 viewers, 8 likes. Alright, guys. So pulling up the articles now. Alright, we'll give this a second to finish loading, and we'll get started here on the news today. What up, Busy Bone? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Too many memes here.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
lagging a little bit. But what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Everybody gets a BitConnect. Absolutely. You get a BitConnect. You get a BitConnect. You get a BitConnect. Everyone gets a BitConnect. Going Oprah here. Oprah giving out BitConnects. Giving out L's. Alright. So yeah, 3 articles today. One about the EU voting and their crypto regulation. We've been discussing this the past few weeks. They tried to ban proof of work coins, and there was a backlash about that. And I got an update here about that. So that's the first article. Then we're going to talk about the upcoming Fed meeting. Forget when that's going to be, but that's pretty soon, and what we can expect from that. And then one article about the current condition of Russia's economy, which is pretty bad. You guys already know that. I think the stock market is still closed, right? Russian economy, the Russian stock market, the Moscow exchange. I'm pretty sure that's still closed. They still didn't open that up. So that's gonna have to happen eventually, and that's not gonna be good. Okay, guys, let's do it, and please smash the like button if you haven't yet. All right. So first article here: European Parliament votes against proof of work ban, providing huge relief to the crypto industry. So we're not going to read all this. But yeah, we've been discussing this the past few weeks. So at first they try to ban all proof of work coins, which is pretty ridiculous. You can't ban crypto. I mean that essentially is banning crypto. Bitcoin, Ether, some of the Bitcoins. So they voted against banning proof of work now. So that's very bullish for crypto, for European crypto. But I still think they're trying to regulate mining. That was the big concern the lawmakers have, because the mining takes up a lot of energy. And it says there isn't any direct or implicated ban on proof of work mining, but they're going to make a proposal. Quote, with a view to include the EU's sustainable finance taxonomy and crypto asset mining activities by January 2025. So still got a lot of time there. But yeah, they think crypto mining is unsustainable. So yeah, proof of work is no longer getting banned, so that's really bullish. But they still don't like the mining stuff, and they're gonna try to come to an agreement on what they're gonna do there. But yeah, this is pretty big news. Proof of work is not getting banned. That was pretty scary there for a second. So bullish news for crypto and the EU, European crypto. All right, next article. So this one's about the Fed. Here's everything the Federal Reserve is expected to do at its meeting this week. Key points. The Federal Reserve meets this week and is expected to begin unwinding the massive economic help it provided during the pandemic. The process will likely start with an interest rate hike of 0.25 percentage point, but policymakers will also update their outlook for rates as well as GDP, inflation, and unemployment. At the last update, officials projected inflation would run at 2.7%, obviously a massive undershoot of current conditions. Okay, so I don't know when it's supposed to be. Tuesday, so tomorrow. Okay. So sooner than I thought. So yeah, honestly, we kind of already know what to expect. They're going to raise interest rates even more, which we all pretty much knew. They're probably going to do an interest rate hike every month, every other month. Yeah, because inflation's going crazy. That has to get under control, and this doesn't come at a good time with all this FUD going on in the world, and they're starting to taper. So this appears to be pretty bearish at first. Maybe it won't be, but tapering is is not bullish. Let's put it that way. But yeah, Jay Powell did say, regardless of what's going on in the world, they're still going to stick to their plan of tapering, and they're following through on that. So this is supposed to start tomorrow, and yeah, I don't think the worst is over just yet. They're going to raise rates. Still a lot of FUD in the world, so be prepared, guys. Looks like the market is still going to keep going down for the time being in the short term. So, appears to be pretty bearish news. Hopefully not, but this does not sound good. So we may get another week of good here, another week of red. All right, last article. So this one's about the current state of the economy in Russia. Putin's invasion of Ukraine will knock 30 years of progress off the Russian economy. Key points. Vladimir Putin's war on Ukraine and the global response to it will drastically alter Russia's economic future, setting the country back 30 years, experts say. As the country's economy collapses, the exodus of global brands will give rise to a profound shift in how middle-class citizens will make and spend their money. Experts say the coming period of Russian economic isolation could last at least 5 years, but more likely will be measured in decades. So yeah, we've been seeing this unfold in front of our eyes. Everyone's sanctioning Russia. A lot of corporations pulling out. They're getting shut off from the world. Pretty sad, because, this one guy, nobody wants this. The citizens don't want this, just this one crazy guy is ruining it for everybody. And yeah, like I said, I don't think the Russian stock market is open yet. That's been closed for like 2 weeks now, since the whole conflict started. 1 ruble is worth less than a penny now, so Dogecoin is worth 11 times more than a ruble. Pretty nuts, right? I think we were joking that Robux, digital currencies, like gaming currencies, is worth more than the ruble now. And yeah, so experts predict that at the very least, this is going to last 5 years. The economy is going to be bad for 5 years. And on the higher end, probably going to be 30 years. So, yeah, you got to feel for the citizens. This is pretty good for them. Pretty sad. They don't deserve this, but yeah, we got a madman here. Alright, guys. So, that's all the news for today. Only 3 articles. Good stuff. And let's get on to the TA today, the technical analysis. Alright, let me check YouTube here. 4 viewers, 9 likes. Alright, appreciate everyone. Yeah, seems like a pretty slow day. I say that, but just a couple weeks ago we were averaging 10 likes a show, and I guess we got spoiled here, or I got spoiled here. The last week, a lot of viewers. On Friday we had legit the greatest show of all time, up to date so far. 24 likes on that show, by far a record. I think we had like 100 views. So, yeah, this is actually pretty average. We were averaging 10 likes a video per live show, and then exploded out of nowhere. So, just getting a little spoiled. This is actually a pretty standard show. But I'm wondering where a lot of regulars aren't here today. That's all right. Appreciate everyone who's here. Yeah, Monday, slow day. And people getting wrecked here today. Is Jasmine coin worth more? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Jasmine is like 1.5 cents. Not gonna. I already closed out the browser, so we're not gonna check. But I'm quite sure. Yes, Jasmine is worth more than the ruble. I think Jasmine is like 1.5 cents. Definitely over 1 cent. It definitely is worth more. Not by much though. They're both trash. Let's put it that way. Anyone here of CND? it's supposed to be merging with Circle Coin CUSD. I have not. Let's check that out. But, you know, it's SPAC, so be careful. This SPAC stuff is pretty nuts. Most of it's a pump and dump. It already looks like a pump and dump. Just look based on this. But I guess if there's a time to buy in, it'd be now. You know, it's like sitting around $10 for. It's been sitting around $10 for a little bit here. Looks like it's stabilizing. And got some bullish indicators. Gap down here at 1040. I guess it's not even that much. But then big cup and handle. RSI is at 42, so a little bit undervalued there. So I guess $10 is a pretty good buy-in, pretty good entry. But this actually sounds pretty familiar. Concord acquisition. This sounds familiar. But I didn't know they were merging with Circle Coin. That's pretty interesting. Thinking of shorting it into oblivion after it merges. Yeah, if there's a run-up, it depends how it goes. I would say if there's a buy the rumor event and it runs up beforehand, there's probably going to be a sell the news event. Actually, it's probably going to sell off either way. That's generally how it goes. When mergers go through, when acquisitions and mergers go through, especially with SPACs, it's usually a sell the news event. So yeah, you're probably right, Busy. Not financial advice, but it'd be good if this did run up beforehand to buy the people buying the rumor in anticipation for the catalyst. But I think regardless, even if it doesn't run up, it's probably going to sell off after it merges. That's generally how SPACs go. You know, seeing this over and over again. Again, not financial advice, but generally speaking, that's how it goes. So good luck to you on that, dude. Alright, so what are we doing today? Wow. It's still going up aftermarket. Nice. Alright, guys. So, once again, today we're going to do MULN Mullen Automotive. Have to talk about this. Number one trending on StockTwits by far. I've been covering this for like 2 weeks. But yeah, I got to talk about it. And then we're going to do NIO and Alibaba. So, those got significantly less mentions. I think Mullen got 12,000 mentions or something. Something ridiculous. And then I think NIO and Alibaba got like 2,500 mentions. So, yeah, the big stock today is definitely MULN. But then NIO and Alibaba had some pretty rough days. A lot of price action, and those did make top 10. So we'll discuss those as well. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Only 3 to analyze today. And then we'll get to the Yolos. And the Yolos should be fun today. Have a lot of memes, have a lot of lost corn. What up? Kusama Gaming. Sorry about the sirens, guys. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. I love your hair. Thank you. I get that a lot. We can't really see it on the background here. I guess I'll take the screen off. Yeah, got some long hair. It's like a, people call me Samurai Jack and stuff. But yeah, appreciate that. I've been growing this for like 4 or 5 years, so it's getting pretty long. Yeah, people tell me that a lot. They like my hair. I have exactly the same, bro. Exactly the same what? Hair? You have the ponytail? I have the meme here. That's some real dedication. Yeah, I guess it's like not that bad. It's easy for, I'm Asian, so Asian hair is not that hard to take care of. But yeah, it's been growing for a long time. I got a meme here. If I can find it. Got too many memes. Maybe it's on this screen. Here it is. I don't know why it's not on the other screen. But yeah, got a meme here. This is Jigen from Boruto. Naruto's son. The anime. Kind of the same style. This is the bad guy from Boruto. Got the, got the side shaved and then got the long ponytail. Anyway, so yeah, people call me Samurai Jack, and then I kind of look like Jigen as well. But yeah, appreciate that. Some people are calling for $10. $10 on what? On MULN or NIO and Alibaba? Please clarify, Marvin. But yeah, $10 on NIO seems pretty. That could be a thing. MULN, I guess that's possible too, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. What's your take on Ocean Pal? What's the ticker? We can look at that real quick. Not sure what the ticker is. I know what Ocean Pal is. But what's the ticker on Ocean Pal? MULN. I mean, yeah, I think that's a bit ambitious, $10. But hey, who knows? Apparently the squeeze is not over. This was at 16 at the high, so it's possible, but I would say don't count on $10. That'd be something, though. I sure hope so. For all the apes, that'd be nice. But no, that seems a bit ambitious in my opinion. This is probably going to pull back soon. Yeah, it probably won't hit $10 unless we have like some GME AMC type of event. I mean, I guess it's possible. It's been trending for a long time. Apes are trying to push it, but I don't know. Personally, that seems a bit rich for me. I don't think it's going to $10. Still upside potential though. Alright guys, so please smash the like button if you haven't yet, and let's get started here. So we're gonna take a quick drink, and let's do it. 7 viewers, 9 likes. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. What up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. What's up with IXHL? Incanix Healthcare. Went up 550% at one point. Well, this is an IPO. Looks pretty low float. This is low float. It had a 22,000 volume, and this is like the biggest volume day so far. So extremely low float. Not much liquidity. IPO. Yeah, and it's a biotech stock. So pretty typical. Definitely squeezed here. Not hard to squeeze. Low float stock. So it squeezed up to 96 and pulled back really hard. Probably coming back down to 15. There's 2 gaps here. 15 and like 1150. Yeah, Kusama, what's the ticker on Ocean Pal? Let me know the ticker. I guess I can look it up. But I don't know the ticker on that. We could look at it real quick. But yeah, this is this definitely squeezed here. Low float stock, easy to squeeze, pulling back, and it's probably gonna come back 15, 11, and lower. Just that's how IPOs trade. So a lot of ape stuff going on here. Biotech, low float, IPO. This is definitely gonna pull. Well, I'm not gonna say definitely, but good chance this pulls back below 10. I've seen this stuff. You know, we've seen this stuff over and over. So I don't think you should go long. Let's just put it that way. All right, OP Ocean Pal. All right, so looking at the chart here, this appears to be a pretty standard buy. I mean, it's not the greatest entry. It's a pretty good entry. It's pretty okay entry, you know. 70 cents. RSI is at 46 right now, so a little below average. So it should be a little higher than this, than 70 cents at the moment. It's a relative low. Low is 39. So, but yeah, there's a gap down here at 615. So bullish indicator there. Should come back up to 615. Big cup and handle in the making. So that's another bullish indicator. So longer term, it does appear to be bullish. Chart does appear to be bullish. And 70 cents is a pretty decent buy-in. Not the greatest, but pretty good. So, yeah, I think longer term, this is a good buy. This is a hold. This is a diamond hands. But, don't expect it to squeeze anytime soon, I would say.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
It's an oil stock? Okay, so I'm thinking about the wrong company then. I thought it was like a garbage cleanup in the ocean. Okay. Well, if it's an oil stock, yeah, oil is definitely going to go up. It's pulling back right now, but it's just healthy pullback. But yeah, just looking at the chart, it does look pretty good. Longer term, I would say. Not a super great entry, but pretty good entry. So, yeah, diamond hands this one, and you should make some pretty good money here. But, I would just say don't expect any type of squeeze or anything. So, good luck to you. Kasama, looks pretty good. What up, Joe? Pulled off my first iron condor today. Well, first of all, what up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Yeah, nice, dude. I haven't used the iron condor that much, but that is one of the more advanced strategies. That's a four-legged strategy. So Joe's getting his option game up there. You went from the covered calls, one leg strategy to two legs with the spreads, and then now you're going to four legs. So yeah, iron condor is some pretty advanced stuff. So nice, dude. Good luck to you. Hope that works out. But yeah, iron condor is usually do work out. That's pretty low risk. It's not as much reward, but that definitely reduces your risk by a lot, and pretty much not guaranteed, but most of the time you make money on iron condors. So that's awesome, dude. It's really cool to see you, developing your option skills, and yeah, it's not a strategy that I use very often, but for sure it's one of the more advanced strategies, and I'm glad you're, educating yourself about this stuff. Yeah, Highcroft mining. So we talked about that last week. I don't know if you saw the video or the show last week, but yeah, I did a show and a video on this. Yeah, it's pulling back. I think it's coming back to 40. Hopefully not, but big gap there at 40. I think the squeeze is over. I mean, it's definitely losing momentum here, and it's pulling back in the aftermarket. Yeah, this is probably gonna keep pulling back for a while here, unfortunately. Yeah, so this one definitely squeezed up last week, and looks like there's a lot of downside to go here. Very wide channels. Personally, I think it's coming back down to 40. So yeah, I did a video on this last week. That was a big hit over the weekend. But yeah, I probably wouldn't go long here, to be honest. I would go long at 40 cents. I think it's coming back down to 40 cents. And not financial advice, but maybe even shorting would be a good idea right here. I said this in the video last week. I said don't go long right now, and going short looks pretty good. So yeah, this one, you missed the boat. Everyone who wants to get in now missed the boat, and you'd be buying into a falling knife. So, not saying it's a bad company, but the stock is trading at pretty ridiculous levels right now, and I'd wait to go long here. I'd wait for a pullback, better entry. All right, guys. So it looks like, yeah, people starting to come in finally. Started a little slow, but we're good now. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. And let's do the TA. So once again, MULN, NIO, and Alibaba. Okay. So here is MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $1.77 today. That is up 31.11%. All right, now it's right back to 177. It was going up before. So once again, we're going to talk about MULN. This was by far number one on StockTwits today. Had about 12,000 mentions. We've been discussing the stock for the past 2 weeks. And today we get some major price action. Still a lot of social media sentiment, so once again we're going to analyze it. So we did have some news on the stock today. Let's check it out. Okay, so the news was that Mullen was featured on Car Buzz, specifically the 5 EV crossover, and production plans and market strategy was discussed. So I'm not really sure what Car Buzz is, but I'm assuming that's a publication discussing upcoming cool cars. So they got featured on that. Very bullish news. So that news, along with the general social media sentiment, was probably why the stock is going up so much today. So the squeezed up looked like, and then it looked like the squeeze is over. Was losing momentum pretty fast, and then the past 2 trading sessions, getting some major price action, major volume. So looks like the squeeze is not over just yet, or the squeeze is back on. So let's go ahead and analyze here. Big night for me. I've mentioned my long play selling puts on HOFV tonight at its earnings. What time is that supposed to come out? Well, good luck, Joe. Keep us updated on that. All right. Let's zoom in here. Oh. So first of all, we have a gap down at 1190. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 1190 at some point. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we have another gap down at 465. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 465 at some point to fill this gap. So last week, I mentioned that this was a descending wedge, which was a bullish indicator. Looked like it was going to break out pretty soon, and today we do have a breakout. And then this does look like a huge cup and handle in the making, bottom of the cup being 52 cents, and there could be multiple possible tops. Let's see here. It could be 360. $5.85. 740. $8.15. $9. $10.50. $11.65, or even the high of $15.90. Although I do think the most realistic top would be $3.60. But those are all bullish indicators that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we do have a double gap up. One back at 62 cents. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 62 cents to fill this gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible. So keep that in mind, guys. And then today we have another gap up at 150. So another bearish indicator there that is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 150 to fill this gap. And I do think that one is a lot more realistic. That's very possible. And in the aftermarket here, this is up to 180. So that's a bullish indicator for tomorrow. If this holds, that is suggesting that the stock will probably continue to run tomorrow as well. Not exactly sure if it rockets, then I'll close puts. If she tanks, then I'm selling more. All right, man, good luck on that. Keep us updated. So the 194, 25% of my bag went in at 78, 102. Can you count the cup and handle pattern? Not sure what you mean by that. Can you count the cup and handle pattern? Please elaborate. But congrats on your gains there, 78 and 120. So yeah, got some pretty fat gains there. Congrats, dude. And you did the right thing, in my opinion, in securing some gains. So congrats on the gains. $180, a bit down. Then the next one will be $240. Yeah, I guess I missed a few there. There's a lot of possible tops, but those are like the major ones. Guys, is there going to be a major crash? Feels that way. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, because the Fed is going to do their tapering thing. Increase the interest rates by apparently 0.25%. So that combined with, the whole Russia FUD right now, the world FUD, not looking great. So I'm not going to say there's going to be a major crash, but I definitely think there's more downside to go, unfortunately. And like I've been saying all along, SPY 400 looks real possible. So be prepared for even more guh. That's all I'll say. Can you draw a line and show how much we're talking about on the cup and handle? I mean, I do have all the support and resistance here, so. Does that count? I guess if we zoom in, it looks better, but. Yeah, this looks like I think the most realistic top for the cup and handle would be 360 right here. See, big cup and handle. So, I think there's a good chance this goes back up to 360 to fill this top here, to complete this cup. I mean, there was a cup here at around $2, 195. So it kind of filled that today. But it kind of overshot as well. So actually, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, this could also be a cup and handle at 195. So that would be bearish, actually. Anyway, so, yeah, I think 360 is pretty possible, but this may have topped out at 195, and that'd be bearish, but it looks like there's still upside potential here. But yeah, I think 360 is the next one, the next cup, next stop on the cup. So, we'll see how this goes. All right. Apple, Lucid, SoFi all crashing, boomers and zoomers on and yourself watch. Yeah, all the tech, Nasdaq is getting wrecked today. Boomer, yeah, growth and tech getting wrecked today. So apes and boomers getting wrecked. Everyone, it's not just the boomers. All around go. HUSA, yeah, that one. I did a video on that one last week. It doesn't look good. All the small cap oil is probably gonna pull back. This one's probably pulling back to $2. I said it's coming back down to $2. Big gap there. There's also a gap down at 780, but good chance it comes back down to $2, I think. But you can watch the video I did on that. All right, let's finish up here. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Actually, I didn't have a chance to do that, but I'll put it there at the end of the show. Okay. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 189 and 170. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 189, 223, 257, 272, 291, 322, 341, 360, 379. I guess we'll go to 409 here. 398 and then 409. There is resistance above 409, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 170, 136, 113, 98 cents, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. 52 cents is the all-time low, so no support below that. So right now at this current price, 177, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide. So expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 322 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 322. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 136, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 136. RSI is currently at 53, so pretty average there. A little bit above average. So according to the RSI, this current price of 177 is around fair market value. Maybe should be a little bit less. And this did 526 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Second biggest volume day of the year after this initially squeezed. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Can we check MKD? Yeah, let me just finish up here with MULN. HOVA a miss, but up after hour for now. That's kind of weird. It's a miss, but it's going up. Wonder why. Hope that goes back down. All right. So actually, some stuff is changing here. So in the aftermarket now, this is down to 175. So that's a bearish indicator. We'll see where this ends, but if this holds up, then that would suggest that tomorrow this stock will pull back. And I forgot to mention, So one possible top is 190. Oops, what I just hit. My bad. So one possible top is 190, which did get filled today. So if the top is 190, then that'd be a bearish indicator. But if it's above 190, then it's a bullish indicator. So the cup and handle could be bullish or bearish right now, depending on where the top is. Okay. So just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. So after today, it does appear like the stock is trading around where it's supposed to be trading at, according to the RSI. This was undervalued the past 2 weeks, but 177 does appear to be around fair market value at this point. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good buy. Again, huge cup and handle, double gap down, a lot of bullish indicators. This should come back up to 1190 eventually to fill the gap. And that would be about a 1,000% upside. So great stock to buy in and diamond hands. But in the short term, I think this may run a little bit longer. This may have a little bit more run in it, a little more upside. But I do think this will have to start pulling back pretty soon. You know, from 75 up to $2 in a couple days here, in about a week here. Insane price action. This can't keep up forever. And today had some major volume. I don't expect the volume to be this high in the next coming days. So I do expect some momentum. So I do expect the momentum to cool off and the stock to pull back a little bit. So in the short term, I think this may run for a little bit longer, but it should pull back coming up here. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. 177 is a pretty decent price, especially if you're gonna hold for the long term. That's still a relative low. But I'm pretty concerned about this gap up here today at 150. Pretty scary stuff. I do believe this will pull back down to 150 to fill the gap in the short term. So I would just hold off for now. I would set the buy orders to 150, where the gap is. And if you're a little patient, you should be able to get this back at 150 and lower. So I don't like the entry of 177. But I would support going long at 150 and lower. And if it pulls back below 150, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that just yet. Again, I do think this will pull back down to 150. But right now, that's a little bit too risky for my liking. Do some math here. $15. Because like I said, this may have a little bit more upside potential. And from the current price, 177 down to 150, that's only a 15% downside. So that's not even that much money to be made going short here. So you'd be shorting for not that much money and exposing yourself to a decent amount of upside risk. So at the moment, I don't think going short here is the greatest idea. If this does continue to run to the upside a little bit more, and you get a better entry, then I would support going short. But at the moment, at 177, I just think it's too risky. So I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Although I do think this will pull back down to 150. Just not really worth it at this point. So yeah, pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term, looks like a good buy. 177, still a pretty good entry, but I do think this, if you hold off, you can get a little bit better at 150 and lower. This has been squeezing. Looks like it's due for a pullback pretty shortly here. And I would not, and I don't think going short is the greatest idea here. There is money to be made, but too risky at the moment, in my opinion. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN Mullen Automotive. All right, people are not going to be happy about that when I said it's going to pull back. But, you know, it seems like I'm getting more respect now when I say things are going down. I'm not getting, like, super amount of hate anymore, which I used to get. Now people seem to listen. So, I think it's coming back down to 150 in the short term before it goes back up again. All right, let's look at MKD. I think you were posting about this in Discord. Busy. Saw something about this. What's going on here? Major volume here. Big volume day today. Second biggest of the year. Interesting. All right, so yeah, big volume day here. 12%. I mean, it looks pretty decent right now. RSI is at 51, so, you know, average RSI. This is around fair market value, apparently, 17 cents. And the bottom was, like 10.5, so it's still a pretty decent entry, you know, relative low. And, you know, here's a big cup and handle. Really big cup and handle if you go back 3 years. So yeah, it does look good for the longer term. Short term, it may be pretty volatile, especially after today, this big volume day. But long term looks like a pretty good buy. Not like the greatest entry, but pretty average, decent entry here at 17 cents. So yeah, I would say if you like the stock long term, then go for it. But it looks bullish long term. But in the short term, this may pull back a little bit. MKD is Zach Morris pump. Well, you know what that means. Probably going to pull back. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, so if it's the Zach Morris pump, this may pull back before it goes back up again. But long term looks like a pretty good buy, according to the chart. All right. So, NIO. Okay. Short it? Are you going to short it? Is that what you're saying, Busybone? You want to short it? Or are you telling me to short it? I'm not going to short it, but that could be a good idea. Not financial advice if it is a Zach Morris pump. But I wouldn't even mess with it. It looks like there's better opportunities out there to short. Okay, here is NIO, This finishes at $14.10 today. That is down 12.26%. So we talked about this stock last week, and it's still trending top 10 on StockTwits. Major price action to the downside today. So once again, we will analyze it. So there's no company-specific news to justify this price action today, but we do have some general Chinese news that may be affecting the stock. First thing is there are new outbreaks of the C19 going on in China. Seems like a lot of FUD, a lot of fear about that. So Chinese stocks in general are selling off because of that. And also the SEC delisted 5 Chinese stocks for not being in compliance with rules. So NIO is not included in one of those stocks. NIO was not one of those stocks, but in general, the market is pretty fearful. There's a lot of FUD about an SEC crackdown on Chinese stocks right now. And in general, tech is selling off today, so a lot of different factors as to why the stock is going down, but no company-specific news to justify it. C19, I thought we moved on to Ukraine. Now, the C19 is still a thing. Just no one cares that much anymore, but apparently there are outbreaks in China now. And the whole refugee thing, people moving out of Ukraine, the refugees escaping there, that can't be good. There must be a lot of, infections going on while that's happening because, not much social distancing and protocol there. It's just madness. But yeah, that's still a thing. C19, yes, that is still a thing. Apparently, the Pfizer CEO said we have to get our 4th shot soon, which is pretty ridiculous to me. But apparently, a 4th shot is going to be a thing. But yeah, C19 is still a thing. Just no one really cares anymore. We just learn to live with it. Okay. Don't know why I'm lagging here now. Hopefully it fixes itself. But yeah, don't know why this is lagging. Whatever. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we do have a double gap down. First gap down is around 27.30. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 27.30 to fill this gap. And then today we have another gap down at around $16. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to $16 to fill that gap. This does appear to be a cup and handle in the making. As of right now, the bottom of the cup is 1380, the low, the yearly low. But that's probably going to go lower. Although longer term, that is a bullish indicator because, well, let's back up a little bit. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 2360, 2655, 3210, 3550, 4455, 4755, or even the high of 5515. Damn ambulance. Four more years to slow the spread and 10 more shots to be fully vaccinated. Not medical advice. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. They're gonna change the definition of fully vaccinated. You know, you have to get your more shots and stuff. So, yeah, pretty ridiculous to me at this point. You know, and then the boosters don't even, they help a little bit. You know, if you look at the data, they help a little bit, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. So, yeah, at this point, this is getting a bit ridiculous to me. But yeah, that C19 is still a thing, and they're still giving out more boosters. I think Israel's already on their 4th shot. Anyway, back to this. So at the moment, it's bearish because there is no clear bottom of the cup yet. But longer term, it is bullish because that means the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And this does appear to be a bear flag / falling knife. A lot of downside pressure here. So, no confirmation just yet, but this does appear to be a bear flag and falling knife in the making. So, bearish indicator there. This can get a lot worse. Okay, and if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. What up, Zach?
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Glad you could stop by. Mega go everywhere. Damn right. Damn right. Are you surprised? Nope. And tomorrow's Fed meeting, which, you know, can't be good. So, yeah, guys, worst is not over. Still more downside to go, unfortunately. But glad you can make it, dude. Appreciate you. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. And 1010. What's up, dude? So, yeah, people starting to come in. In the beginning, we started a little slow, but a lot of people coming in here now. So, appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button, guys. Any Chinese ADR are super sketchy right now. Technical analysis doesn't help. Yeah, getting ahead of me here. I was going to say the same thing, but I totally agree. China's a big no-no right now. Got to stay away. Yeah, but thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let me see here. We'll go to 30. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle. Oh, I forgot. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 1390, so that's a bearish indicator. That is suggesting that tomorrow this will pull back as well. Damn motorcycles outside. Loud. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1435. Oh my god. I need to get out of here. Try that again. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1435 and 1270. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1435, 16, 1770, 1845, 1905, 2020, 2105, 2180, 2235, 2295, 2360, 2415, 2480, 2535, 2585, 2655, 2730, 2780, 2825, 2875, 2940, 2950, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139 29.95, and then 30.65. There is resistance above 35.65, but we're not going to, or 30.65, but we're not going to discuss that right now. How low should we go here? All right. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1270, 1105, 955, and then 785. There is support below 785, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Oh, I forgot to mention too. There's also a gap up at 955. So that's another bearish indicator that is suggesting that the stock may come back down to 955 to fill that gap. Looks pretty unlikely before, but now looks very possible. Oh, and also, just speculation here. There was a report that came out that Russia asked China for military assistance. China's denying it at this point. But if that turns out to be true, that would be bearish, because that means that there's going to be potential Chinese sanctions, and we've all seen what's happened to Russia. So that's not going to be good if China gets sanctioned. But just speculation at this point. Okay. So right now at this current price, 14.10, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 1770 to the upside, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 1770. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 785, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 785. RSI is currently at 28, so that is undervalued and oversold. And this did 114.5 million in volume today. Significant volume, above average, so the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. Powell will save the day. The market can't be left to bleed all the way down. Well, Powell did say, regardless of what's happening in the world, they are going to taper. So he seems to be sticking to his word. I don't think he's going to turn on the money printer again. But we'll see. Powell going to break out the printer one more time for old... you got ahead of me there, yeah. I sure hope so, but it does not appear like it. He said he's not. He said the printer's off. And he seems to be, he sticks to his word. So I don't think so, but that'd be nice. Call the firm, right? Yeah, he wants to end inflation, not keep it going. Call the firm, right? Damn it for cutting way too soon. Yeah, Affirm did go down a lot again today. So yeah, you were right, Zach. I feel you. That hurts. Missed opportunity. But hey, at least you made some money there. But I know it hurts, dude. But at least you were right. And for next time, you're definitely getting better at predicting when things are gonna go BitConnect, go timber. So it's a learning experience, and you can't be too upset because at least you made money. But yeah, I feel you, dude. That would have been printing if you held there. I'm just thinking I should have bought puts instead of calls on Alibaba. I would have been printing too. Anyway. Alright, guys, so longer term, this is definitely a really legit company, and it will go back up at some point. This is a legit EV stock. One of the biggest Chinese EV companies. A lot of bullish indicators long term. Double gap down, cup and handle. That being said, in the short term, it does not appear like these Chinese stocks are done bleeding just yet. The government is manipulating them. A lot of FUD right now in the world. And we do have some pretty bearish indicators here. We have the gap up at 955. Wide channels right now, so if this continues to run to the downside, this can go pretty bad. And the aftermarket action. So it does not appear like this is done selling off just yet, and this possibly has a lot more downside to go, unfortunately. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, short term, this does look like it can get a lot worse. I think 955 is very possible where the gap is. But when this hits 785, this should start to pick up some pretty big support. There is some pretty strong support there. So I think 955 is a pretty good entry. It may pull back below there, but really shouldn't go too much lower than that. So I don't like the entry of 1410. I would support going long at 955 and lower. And if it pulls back below 955, then you can just average down at the supports that I have there on the chart. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, it seems like a pretty decent play. Quite honestly, you missed a lot of tendies already to the downside. Should have went short a long time ago, back in the 50s. That being said, here at 1410, there does appear to be still a lot of downside potential. It's not the greatest play because this already pulled back very hard, and you'd be shorting at a relative low here. But I do think 955 is possible, is very possible. So from the current price of 1410, that's still a 35% downside here. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely risk involved, because you'd be shorting again at a relative low when this is oversold and undervalued. But it definitely can keep going lower, and there is still a lot of money to be made here on the downside. So I personally wouldn't go for it. A little too risky for my liking, but this can pay off pretty big, and I can support it. So if you want to go short here, please do that at your own risk. But it does appear to be a pretty decent play. And I would say please cover at 955 once the gap fills for a 35% gain. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term this is definitely a good stock, but in the short term, I have a feeling that this is not. But short term, it does appear like this is not done bleeding just yet. Does look like there is still a good amount of downside to go. So I would not go long right now. And shorting seems like a pretty decent play. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NIO, NIO. Alright, last one, guys. Alibaba. So the show is going a lot longer than I thought. I thought we'd go like 2 hours max here today, but a lot of people came in here. 13 likes now. Thank you, guys. 6 viewers, 13 likes. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. So let's finish up here with Alibaba, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Okay. So here is BABA, Alibaba. This finishes at $77.76 today. That is down 10.32%.
And it's gone.
So here's another Chinese stock that's been getting absolutely wrecked. The high was 320, and now we're down to 77. Now we're down to 78. Pretty nasty. So this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. Major price action to the downside. So we're going to analyze it. Haven't talked about Alibaba in a while here. So there was a reason as to why the stock went down so much today. We did have some news and some downgrades, so let's take a look at that. Where was it? All right. So first of all, Alibaba looks to trim a workforce by up to 20%. So they're going to be laying off their employees here. Bearish news. They might lay off a fifth of their workforce. Pretty bearish. And then, where was it? I just saw it. JP Morgan. I just saw it. Where was it? There we go. And then JP Morgan downgrades Alibaba to $65 from 180. So a major downgrade there. So bearish news. Looks like some institutions pulling their money out. And in addition to that, we do have some general Chinese news. Again, there is a C19 outbreak going on right now. Can't be good, that's bearish. C19 outbreak in China, can't be good, that's bearish. Again, there's a lot of FUD with the SEC right now, cracking down on Chinese stocks. Alibaba is not one of them, but in general, Chinese stocks are selling off because of that. So yeah, overall, really bearish stuff on this stock. Company specific and non-company specific. So the bleeding continues. But let's go ahead and analyze here. Okay. So first of all, we do have many gaps here. We have many gap downs here. Too many to count. But the highest gap down is back at 264. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 264 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then this does appear to be a giant cup and handle in the making. It's unclear where the bottom of the cup is, so it's still bearish. But there are multiple tops. It could be 129, 180, 229. $246, $275, or even the high of $320. So short term still looks bearish because we don't know where the bottom is, but longer term, the cup and handle is bullish because that is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup eventually. And right now, this does appear to be a falling knife / bear flag in the making. No confirmation, but looks really bearish. No confirmation just yet, but that would be another bearish indicator that is suggesting that this stock may continue to bleed and break out to the downside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So, I keep hitting this damn button. So right now this is sitting on the support. Yeah. Let me fix this. $77. Sure, good enough. So right now this is sitting on the support of 77.65, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 81, 86.20, 90.95, 95.30, 99.60, 101.35. Oh, we'll just go 101. 101, 104, 109, 113, 116, 118, 121, 123, 126, 129, 131, 136, 140, 145, 149, and then 151. There is resistance above 151, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And to the downside, there is no support because 77 is the 3-year low. So I can't go back below 3 years on this chart. Okay. So right now with this current price, 77.76, the channels to the upside are very wide. So expect significant price action if this continues to run to the upside. However, if/when this breaks 113 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 113. And to the downside, it's uncharted territory. And to the downside, there is no support, so I can't comment on that. RSI is currently at 20, so that is very oversold, very undervalued. And this did 70 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above average. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice, and this is more or less the same as NIO. So longer term, Alibaba is a legit stock. Everyone knows this. It's the Chinese Amazon. But in the short term, this does not appear to be done selling off just yet. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. And I really can't say how low this is going to go because there's no support to work off of. But 77 is already a pretty good entry. But it does not appear like it's done selling off just yet. So I would not support. So I don't think going long is a good idea here. I would just hold off, observe the price action, see when this starts to bottom out, catch support, and then you can come in and make your move. Just be careful because it may seem like it's catching support and then it just and then it might sell off even further. So I really can't say how low this is going to go, but this should go lower, and you should be able to get a way better price than 77. If you just hold off here, I would say for a couple months, maybe even longer than that. But yeah, going long here, not a great idea. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Personally, I wouldn't do that because it's already pulled back very significantly from the high of 320. But that being said, again, this does not appear like it's done selling off just yet. And again, I don't know how low this is going to go because there's no support to go off of. But there does appear to be downside potential. How much, I don't know. So there is money to be made. Just not sure how much, but it does not appear to be too risky. Because this looks like there's a lot more downside to go, and really shouldn't run to the upside anytime soon. So I would say going short here would probably be a low risk, medium reward play. Can't really say for sure, but just a wild guess, but just an educated guess. So 77 isn't exactly the best entry on the short side, but you should be able to make a decent amount of money here. So I can't support going short at 77, and I would say cover when this starts to catch some support, wherever that may be. Really couldn't tell you how low this is going to go, though. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BABA, Alibaba. Alright guys, so that took way longer than expected. Already went 2 hours. So we'll probably go another half hour here to finish up with the Yolos. The IV on BABA must be high at the moment because those call premiums are expensive. Well, let's check it out. Yeah, this is pretty insane. Alibaba, 100% IV. Yeah, this is pretty not typical of, blue chip stocks like this. But yeah, damn, I should have sold puts. Would have been printing. That's crazy. What up, Low Roller? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Glad you can make the show.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Alright, let's go ahead and get to the Yolos now. 1 second here. So we have some pretty good... Oop. Not supposed to say that. So we have some pretty good Yolos here today. A few memes and a lot of lost corn. So it should be fun. Give me a second to pull that up. Alright. This may take a minute. Gotta pull up a lot of stuff here. Gonna let that finish loading. And let me just check YouTube real quick. How many people still in the house? 6 viewers still, and 13 likes. Uh-oh, looks like I'm frozen. Hope it's okay. Uh-oh. Is it good? Looks like I'm frozen. Is it buffering? YouTube, I look frozen on YouTube. I hope it's okay. Let me know, guys, if it's okay. It may be buffering. That's gonna type. Yeah, it says I'm... Can you hear me, though? This is damn YouTube. I guess we'll give this a second. But, yeah, I don't know why YouTube is not working here. Alright, looks like I'm... Nope, it's like slowly lagging. Come on. Alright, I'm still loading some Yolos here, so let's let this finish loading. And, we'll get started. I hope you guys can still hear me, though. But it doesn't seem like I'm buffering, so I think you guys can still hear me. It's just, you can't see anything. So yeah, let's give it a second here. I walked 3 hours today. Getting some cardio in, huh? Why don't you take the bus? I just found free bonus 121 today, 120 bucks. Awesome, dude. Making some money back there. I'll play a meme in a second. I just don't want to freeze this stream. Puts on low roller shoes. Yeah, probably wearing them out quite a bit. But yeah, there's some good cardio. Damn, I want to play some memes. Why is this taking so long to load? Come on. I heard Kroger guy work warehouse under the table. He get paid 50 bucks a day. Is that legal? That's definitely not legal. But hey, at least you don't have to pay taxes. How is that even possible? Is he complaining about that too? Oh, by the way, how many subs does he have now? Do we finally have more subs than him? Alright, looks like it's done loading now. Yeah, I don't see how that's possible. How are you getting paid under the table to work at Kroger? But okay, that's better for him. Alright, let me check YouTube. Make sure we're good here. Alright, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Not frozen anymore. So I think we're good. Cool. So it looks like 6 viewers and 13 likes. Appreciate everyone. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. And let's do it. So today we got 10 YOLOs, a lot of memes, and a lot of lost coins. So this should be fun. Nothing too serious, guys. Let's do it. So this first one's by Okrizo. Musk gambled his life for Ukraine. This feels like some Wall Street Bets level stakes. So here's a viral tweet from Elon Musk today. I hereby challenge, and then he's speaking Russian. Stakes are, I hereby challenge some Russian guy to single combat. Stakes are Russian. Can someone speak Russian? Can someone read Russian? I think it means he's challenging Vladimir Putin. That's what everyone's saying. So, yeah, he's challenging Vladimir Putin in hand-to-hand single combat. I don't know what the stakes are, though. But he tweeted Kremlin, Russia. Okay. So, yeah, that'd be something. Everyone says they'd pay to see that. Pay-per-view. Imagine Elon Musk versus Vladimir Putin. Yes, the highest grossing pay-per-view event in history. So So this guy's wild. Elon Musk is wild. I really want to know what he said, though, in Russian. Wish I could read Russian. But yeah, pretty much he's challenging Putin to hand-to-hand combat. That would be something I'd pay for. But yeah, he's just trolling. Elon Musk doing his thing here. Well, that went viral today. Viral tweet by Elon Musk. Alright, this one is by Throw It Away. Really good DD inside. Short SoFi. So here it looks like this guy took a 60K loan out from SoFi. He paid back like 6K. It's still down like 54K. So it appears like he took out 60K from SoFi. He invested the whole thing into SoFi stock. And yeah, he's down 58,000. Or I'm not sure if he put it in SoFi stock, but he invested his loan, so he's on margin. Took out a 60K loan, did whatever the hell he did. Looks like FDs. And now he's down 58K, 97% in the past month. Yeah. Ouch. So I'm not sure what he did here, but it appears to be like either all-in margin or FD Yolos. Not smart, either way. So yeah, he's on the hook for 60K now. So RIP to this guy. He's going to be in debt his whole life, pretty much. So, lesson learned here, right, guys? Don't trade on margin. Or don't take out personal loans and do ape stuff with it. Otherwise, probably going to put yourself in a bad position. This guy stuck 60K. Yeah, so RP to this guy. So throw it away. Thanks, posting. Sorry for your loss. Can't feel too bad. This is pretty stupid. But yeah, that really sucks, dude. Hope you're okay. Hope you make your money back. Hope you can pay off this loan. And lesson learned, right? Don't do this again. Wow, this is some crazy lost court here. So thanks for posting. Good luck to you. And good luck. He should not leave his warehouse, get paid $15 an hour. Now he's getting paid $6 an hour. So is he not working at Kroger anymore? He's working somewhere else, getting paid $6 and $50 under the table. I don't know. That guy's a lost cause. How many subs does he have now? RCat might be a decent short play. Yeah, that one. Talked about that one a couple of months ago. I guess we can look at it after we're done with the Yolos here. But I may have actually shorted that one a couple of months ago. Can't remember. I think I did. But yeah, I haven't heard about that one in a while. Anyway, let's finish up here. This one is by Petter Lannister. It's a dangerous business, Frodo, stock trading. You buy meme stocks, and if you don't sell quickly, there's no knowing which bags you might end up holding. So I think this is a Lord of the Rings reference. I'm not too big into that. I did see him, but I'm not I'm not into Lord of the Rings like that. But I think this is a Lord of the Rings reference. Got this eye here. Drew an eye. I think I remember this from the movie. But yeah, we see the chart. So this guy ran it up from like a couple $1,000 all the way to over 300K. And gave it all right back. He's still up, actually. He's still up. He's at 19.6K now. So it says loss, but this is actually a gain. It's just that, yeah, he he didn't cash out while he was, like, up a lot. So he gave back a lot of these gains. 300K down to 20K. So actually, in the grand scheme of things, he's probably up like 300, 400%, to be honest. So this is actually a gain. But at one point, this was 300K. So yeah, this is definitely like FD options, FD YOLOs, got lucky, and gave it right back. So yeah, super degen stuff. But at the end of the day, he's still up a decent amount of money. So this is actually not that bad. But yeah, this is some crazy loss corn here. Loss/gain corn. So, Petty Atlantis third, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. Sorry for your loss. I don't know, dude. Both. This is pretty crazy. This is the typical 8 portfolio here. So, yeah, I'm glad you're up money. It is loss core, but not really. So at least you're still up money, dude. That's a positive thing. But damn, you could have been up a lot more. So, yep, he already said it. If you don't sell quickly, pretty much he said it. Sell quickly when you're up that much. But yeah, thanks for posting, dude. Congrats. Sorry for your loss. I don't know. Both. And good luck, man. Alright, this one is by Bok Choi Slaps. Asian guy. You guys want to see something impressive? First pick was May 7th, 2021. Second pick is from today. So, first pick, $430,000. This was a little less than a year ago. Second pick, today, $76,000.
And it's gone.
Ouch. So I don't know if he's still up or what. Let's see here. Yeah, I really can't tell with this Robinhood graph. But basically in 10 months here, lost a lot of money. Like 350K. Yeah, so that is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive loss corn there. Don't know how this happened. Honestly, it could be just on shares. It could be just shares on meme stocks. It could be margin. It could be YOLOs, FD YOLOs. I really don't know. But regardless, lost over $300,000 here. $350,000. So very nasty. And yes, very impressive. So some great loss corn. So Bok Choi Slaps, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. Kind of curious as to what you did here, what the plays were. But yeah, that's really nasty. And yes, I agree. That is very impressive, but great content. So in the name of content, right? So thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you. You're still okay. You know, you lost a lot of money, but you still got a lot of money. You'll be okay, dude. Yeah, good luck to you, man. Does he say what he did? I don't think he says what he did. All right, this one is by Swimming End 1. Which one of you did this? Someone bought Tom Brady's last TD today for $518,000. 6 hours later, he announced his return to football. Wow. So, yeah, I did hear about this yesterday. So as you guys know, or if you guys don't know, Tom Brady unretired. He was retired for a whole 40 days. Let's be real. We all knew he was coming back. This guy did not want to retire. He was still playing at an elite level. Really retired out of nowhere. I don't think anyone believed he was going to stay retired. But, yeah, he was retired for a whole 40 days. So, yeah, some guy bought his final touchdown pass, the ball, for $518K. And don't know what it's going to be worth, but it ain't going to be worth $518K, I tell you that. So yeah, this last touchdown ball, you could pretty much think of it as a call option or a put option. I don't know. It was an option. It was an FD. And that's kind of weird because I thought Brady had his last he had the ball. I thought Antonio Brown caught it or something, and then he gave it to Brady. I don't even remember, but I thought Brady had the ball. So maybe, did Brady sell it? That'd be funny if Brady sold his touchdown ball and then announced he's coming back. That'd be a super rug pull. But yeah. So yeah, I feel sorry for this guy, whoever bought this touchdown ball. Try to get a refund. He ain't getting a refund, but that sucks. That sucks. But I'm glad Brady's coming back. So RIP to that guy, whoever bought the $518,000 touchdown ball. Alright, 5 more here. This is by Undue Revelations, CCIV 1 Year Remembrance. So I'm not really sure what happened here. This is back when Lucid was CCIV, not LCID. Maybe margin? I mean, not margin. Yes, definitely margin. But maybe FD Yolos? Or just super margin? I don't know. But we see here, he's down $45,000, down 100%. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't say what he did, but I think he just went all in margin. That's what it looks like. And then, you know, Lucid did crash. So, yep, that's how you lose 45K in a day. That's what happens when you take out margin like this. So, yeah, I always tell you guys, you know, probably should not trade on margin. Margin is reserved for, like, liquidity. It was made for liquidity, not like, a loan. But yeah, super ape stuff. So, Undue Revelations, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. You can't even make it back because you got margin called. But what you can do is delete the app. But yeah, impressive stuff. Good stuff. Great loss cord. So thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. Alright, this is by Snowpeers 6743. Oops. Yeah, so just some general loss cord. I don't know what happened here, but since November 2021, he's down $34,000.
And it's gone.
Which is 51% of his portfolio. So, ouch. Major pullback here. Not the worst thing in the world. Probably a lot of meme stocks. But I don't think this is like FD Yolos or anything. But yeah, ouch. 5 months, down 50%. That's pretty nasty. But still has some pretty good money here. He'll be okay. Want to know what he did, though. Doesn't say. Oh, he does. Tesla, AMC, Bros, and Doge. Alright, so yeah, AMC is getting wrecked. Tesla has pulled back a lot. Doge has pulled back a lot. I don't know about Bros. Dutch Bros. I think that went down a lot too, but yeah, so a lot of meme stocks here. A lot of meme coins, meme stocks. And Tesla did go down a lot, so that makes sense. But I think there were shares, not options, so at least he can make it back as long as he diamond hands. So, not the worst thing in the world, but pretty nasty. Some pretty good loss corn here. So, Snowpeers 6743, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. But as long as you diamond hands, you should be okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. And you still got a lot of money, so you'll be okay, dude. Good luck to you. Alright, this is by Titty714. What a year it has been. Have a few regrets. Regrets. Like from, where the Millers? No regrets. First pick was on February 9th, 2021. Last pick is today. Alright, so we have a before and after again. So February 9th, 2021. About a year ago. 56K. Oh, he had calls on Tilray. That's what happened. He had a lot of calls on Tilray. Wow. So this is since 2018. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but since 4 years ago, he's down $30,000. Ouch. Yeah, so I don't know why. So this was 2021 and then 2018, but basically in 4 years he's down 30K. Yeah, ouch. So during the massive, the massive bull run, historic bull run, he actually lost money. That's crazy. So yeah, he basically lost everything. How is that possible? FD options. That's what I'm assuming. Or margin, but yeah, Titty741, thanks for posting. Really sucks, dude. Yeah, you should have sold Tilray, your Tilray calls back then. Does it say how much this is worth? Yeah, he had a lot of value here. A lot of value in these Tilray calls. Those went to zero. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is just FD Yolos, but yeah, Titty741, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. Not sure what you did, but I think it's FD Yolos, so yeah, that's pretty impressive, losing money during the historic bull run. So I hope you learned from this. It's not the worst thing in the world. 30K. In the grand scheme of things, that isn't that bad. And yeah, I hope you learned from this. But yeah, thanks for posting. Great loss, Corn, and good luck to you. Alright, two more. Oh, this is by the same guy, by Bok Choy Slaps. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. We kind of already saw this, but yeah, at the all-time high, he was at 450K, and now he's at 75K. We already saw this. I didn't know it was by the same guy. But yeah, down 350,000 bucks in a couple months here. Alright, last one by your boy Andre. Follow me for more investment advice. Yeah, so in the past year he's down 15,000 bucks. Yes, you should definitely take investment advice from Reddit, from Wall Street Bets. I'm totally joking. You should probably inverse Wall Street Bets. So follow this guy, inverse him for investment advice. That'd be a better thing to do. But yeah, blew up his account here, 15K in 1 year. All right, so that's all the TA for, not the TA, Yolos for today, guys. How many people still here? I think a lot of people dipped. 3 people, 14 likes, so not many people still left here, but I guess let's quickly look at Arquette for Joe, if he's still here. And if you guys have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, charts you want me to look at, put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll finish up here with RCAT, and we'll get out of here. Alright, so this is popping aftermarket. I don't know why. Wow, this went up a lot today, 48%, and this looks like it's squeezing. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good short. Not financial advice, but this is going to gap. Yeah, so major price action today. It looks like it's squeezing. Still running in the aftermarket. Overbought, overvalued. Going to gap up. So this does appear to be a pretty good short coming up. Not financial advice. It should come back down to 290, fill the gap, and probably lower. So thanks for that, Joe. Yeah, I remember talking about this a couple months ago. Haven't heard from it since, but heard about it since, but yeah. Definitely squeezing here today, and looks like a good shorting opportunity. Alright, guys, so that's all I got for today. So good stuff. I thought we were only going to go 2 hours, but we went about 2.5 hours here. That's alright. Appreciate everyone. Pretty good show. Pretty good show. Not much to talk about, but a lot of people came in and started chatting. So, show started slow, but more people came in later on. So, appreciate everyone. And yeah, good stuff. I covered a lot of stuff. A lot of articles, TA, and Yolos. So, good show, good show. So, appreciate everyone for being here. all the regulars. And I think there were a few new people today. But yeah, another successful show. Thank you guys. I just want to thank you guys for, you know, we've been blowing up lately here the past 2 weeks. Couldn't do it without you guys. Community is growing. Show is getting better. So, you know, on the way to the moon. So appreciate everyone for all this continued support, and it's only up from here. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. So, yeah, if you guys have anything else, put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. And we're at 665 now, last time I checked, but I wonder if people don't want to subscribe and they don't want to be 666. But we're at 665 now, so yeah, over 100 subs in the past 2 weeks. A lot of subs, so appreciate everyone for that. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Oh, wrong one. Outro. There we go.